All right, welcome back to Breakfast Central. Now it's time for us to take a look at the front pages of the newspapers. And we are starting with The Nation here in Nigeria, on the front page of The Nation in Nigeria. Of course, this is the conversation that we all have been having. Kuje prison, 64 Boko Haram suspects escape after attack. That's the big story there. Kuje prison, 64 Boko Haram suspects escape after attack. ISWAP claims responsibility. I'm disappointed in intelligence system, says Buhari. Abba Kyari, Nyame, others safe. At the bottom of the paper, NSIA Dutch firm signed $50 million carbon reduction deal. That's good news for the climate. We've been talking about climate change. From time to time, we have been talking about climate change on the show. And it's important that a lot of companies, lot of organizations begin to look for alternative, healthier ways of continuing in their business whilst protecting the environment. Boris Johnson under pressure to quit. Still on the front page of the Nation newspaper. On the top of the paper, we have Bakindo was a national asset. Buhari mourns on page 5. OPEC chief buried in Yola. This is a very sad story, Osalge, because there's the National Oil and Gas Conference is currently holding in Abuja. And apparently he was the chairman. He had gone to deliver an address the day before. You know, he was warmly welcomed. Everyone applauded him. After greeting everyone, they all went to bed the day too. I think they were done with that day. They came back the next morning to continue the conference, and they learned that he was no more. It just
sad.
Just shows how fleeting life really is. Still on the front page of the paper, abductors again threaten to kill train attack victims. Excuse me. Abductors again threaten to kill train attack victims. There have been negotiations going on and off as regards this, the victims and those who have been kidnapped via the Abuja train attack. And now this is a very scary realization. I'll make a difference, says Umana. New ministers resume. We hope to see the difference that will be made. Final story here, or stories. Osun 2022, Buhari gives flag to Etola. PDP candidate absent at debate. Adeleke promises council autonomy. Vote buying won't determine outcome, says APP candidate. And finally, federal government, petrol scarcity will linger until full deregulation. How does that make you feel?
Excited. Really excited. Woohoo! Let's go. All right, moving away from Nigeria, let's go to South Africa and see what stories we can find on the Sowetan this morning. Just a few of them. It says here, Marashir unleash reign of terror on West Rand. Residents flee homes in fear of onslaught by balaclava-clad gangs. Businesses, especially taverns, attacked and clients robbed. I'm not sure what's going on here. And Molakeng residents plead with authorities to reopen satellite police station. Also, DJ Zinle among pop stars nodded for Basadi in music. Just a few others on the Sowetan this morning. How legal mind use savings to start business. That's on page 11 if you're thinking about that. And also, this morning, Bombela shut down over fuel increases. Those are the big ones. And of course, at the top of the screen, you can see pictures of the 21 youngsters who died in a tavern tragedy in East London 2 weeks ago. The funeral service, which was held yesterday at the Scenery Park Sports Ground. That's on page 14. You can read more on that. But of course, the pictures are right there on your screen. Those are the stories that we can find on the Sowetan at this time. And
that's all for now.